I got to give it to Jose Diaz-Balart. He's stayed on the Flint, Michigan water crisis, whereas Morning Joe, they basically just dropped the ball. I don't know why, but they do very little on this. But Jose's been keeping up with this, and within this clip, you're going to see a map of the city of Flint. And I want you to pay very close attention to that map.
Environmental Quality says preliminary testing results show the lead levels in water samples from Flint, Michigan appear to be falling as the residents of Flint continue to struggle with a toxic water disaster in their city. We're covering the story on the ground and from the medical, legal, and business angles for you this morning. Let's go straight to MSNBC's Tony DeCopel, who joins us from Flint. Tony, good morning.
Good morning, Jose. We're outside of a school where free lead testing is going on. The state of Michigan is encouraging people to get the blood tested for lead content. In a sad commentary on the Times, you can see the sign behind me says Family Fun Night and lead testing. It doesn't sound like too much fun to me. The state is also touting these new numbers, suggesting that the lead content in the water is on its way down. But researchers are cautioning that these results have not been validated and they are not necessarily in accordance with EPA regulations and national standards. So we're still watching that situation. One outstanding question here is why some neighborhoods of Flint have been much harder hit than others, and we've got some information that could help explain that. It's a map that the city provided to Virginia Tech researchers, and it shows the age of the water in different areas, different neighborhoods. So if you'll see on the right-hand side, there's a lot of green. The water in those pipes is a day old or less. That is fresh water. It's right from the treatment plant. That is generally better water, researchers tell us. The area in the red, that is older water. It is on average 6 days old, and old water tends to corrode the pipes more. It gets more lead in there, researchers say. So that is a problematic area and a big discrepancy. And of course, the right-hand side, the green side, that is a nicer neighborhood, richer part of town. That red area, poorer neighborhood, less well-off part of town. So as they look to a long-term solution, solving that water flow issue so that fresh water is everywhere in Flint is going to be part of the answer.
Here's my question, though, Tony. The green and the red water, it's just how long it's been in the pipes. What about the pipes that are inside your body and you've been drinking that stuff? Doesn't that have any corrosive aspect? And then you're telling me that it's today the first time that they thought of getting free lead checkups for kids? I mean, is that what you're telling me?
No, in fact, they've been offering lead testing for a little while now, but the demand has been much more than expected. We were at a lead testing center just a day ago. They expected 10 people to show up. 40 people showed up. Right. The center ended up running out of needles.
Everybody.
So the demand is huge.
Yeah.
Everybody.
The demand is everybody. They should just do a head count of how many people live in that city, and then they'd know how many people should be tested. I'm not very good at math, but I think that's pretty much how you do something like this if you're really concerned. Hey, thanks, Tony. Doc.
Now, just rolling back to that map, how can one part of the city have water that's like a day old and another part of the city, and in particular, if you go back to that map, you'll see that you have all those areas in green, and then right next to the areas in green are areas in red. How is water 1 day old, and then probably a block or two away, the water is 6 days old? I need somebody to explain that to me, because that makes absolutely no sense. And as they indicated, the green areas are areas where they really don't have any problems with lead in the water, and the red and the purple areas are areas where they have, like, tremendous problems with lead in the water. One being right next to the other, no, something is definitely wrong here. And to me, this looks like targeting, and it looks like the affluent neighborhoods basically got taken care of, and the poorer areas basically got kicked to the curb as far as looking out for their water. And in my mind, with something as strikingly different as these two sides of the map are, it would appear to me that somebody's pipes were not treated with lead whatsoever, while somebody else's pipes were basically totally treated with lead. So it's either that or there's two different water systems, and we know that that can't be or should not be the case. Anyway, I'm still looking for answers on this one.